So look at that, the rain is coming first. Yeah, you can see it has started drizzling, and you're probably wondering why you had actually spent some time earlier on in the day watering your plants in your backyard, probably either directly in the ground or in the containers which you have used for planting some few crops in your backyard. But then that's nature, you can't fight with nature. Rain will fall anytime it wants to fall. It's an act of nature. So meaning that you just can't get disappointed when it rains and you had already watered your plants in an earlier moment within the day. Of course, that will save you water for the following day, because rain is gonna soak the soil adequately so that you don't have to water your plants, especially the following day. And sometimes the rain may fall, but then you find that after that, maybe in the afternoon, it can get again very sunny and very hot. So the rainwater can easily be evaporated from the soil if there is a episode of heavy sunshine later in the afternoon after the rain has actually stopped. So here in my backyard again, you can see that the plants are growing nicely. So as I take you around a little bit, kind request, consider subscribing to the channel if you find the videos inspirational or educative or entertaining. Just hit the subscribe button, no crime in doing that. It will enable me to know that the videos were actually helpful to you, and therefore motivate me to launch more videos and upload more videos just to educate and entertain you. So you can see the plants there, they are getting rained on. Those are the kales and some amaranthus there. Some other plants on the side there in containers. Yeah, so we'll move gradually so that you see how the plants are performing. And remember, these plants have been supported in their growth with the help of some sort of local irrigation method, where I use some locally improvised container for watering them, and occasionally rain episodes like this. They also help these plants to thrive well in this backyard. So in a previous video, the immediate previous video, you saw those plants there which are covered with bottle container pieces. So if you're keen enough, you can notice there no plant has been lost. No plant has been lost completely. We have all the 25 plants intact, and each one of them is now growing on its own without having to be covered by the water bottle container pieces. And that good growth there and survival has been ensured by the fact that we actually covered the plants with those water bottle container pieces, which adequately protected them from heavy scorching sunshine and also from heavy rain which gets received in this area in most seasons of the year. So if you do that, if you cover your plants, especially when they're still in the seeding stage, then you'll be guaranteed that most of your plants will survive, if not all of them, because in most cases, if you cover them, then usually you're guaranteed all of them will survive the transplantation shock, as I was describing to you in the last video. So you can see their colleagues are there. healthy growing. I can't go to the rain for now. You can see I have to point from a little bit far. Their colleagues are surviving there very well, and the cucumbers are also surviving there on that line, which are actually a line of containers. In the last video, all those cucumbers seedlings, you saw that they had been covered using plastic water bottle containers pieces. So I've just uncovered them to show you how all of them have actually survived the transplantation shock, and now they are growing happily there, and the watering is now just being done by the rain which has been received in this region. So you can see the area is raining very well. And therefore those plants are going to just make use of the rainwater for their growth, along with these other plants which are on this side of the garden. They are going to enjoy the rainwater and use it for supporting their own growth. So this small backyard garden, of course, as I told you earlier, you can grow various types of crops which will then be used in your diet. You can grow especially vegetables which don't require so much of space. You can just grow them in your backyard so that they supplement the vegetables which you actually buy from the market. In other cases, you may not have to buy the vegetables from the market. If you are growing them all, you can just buy things like onions and tomatoes and other things which you may not be growing at home. So on this other small space here where we had planted coriander, so you can see the rain is not being received at this side very well. It is passing by this side and not coming up to here, so that area will maintain with watering so that the whole backyard gets adequate supply of water, so that the plants can actually thrive in the containers or directly in the soil, as shown in the video and other previous videos which had shown you earlier. So if you consider the contents of the videos which I upload to be useful, educative, entertaining, or inspiring, kindly consider giving it a subscription. Consider giving my channel a subscription so that I get to know that the content is useful to you, so that I keep on uploading more content. And if you find sections of the video also motivating, give a comment so that I know which areas you liked in the video and which areas may need some improvement, because we always want to actually give our audience the best quality of information, whether for entertainment or for education or for inspiration. So consider giving a subscription, a comment, and also a like. Thank you.